Welcome to the majestic yet unforgiving world of high mountain ranges, where life clings to existence against the odds. Here, in this land of towering peaks and endless snowfields, temperatures plunge to -40 degrees Celsius and oxygen levels drop by nearly 40% compared to sea level. For the creatures that inhabit these isolated heights, every breath is a struggle, and every day is a battle for survival. How do they adapt, thrive, and outlast nature's harshest challenges? High up in the mountains, at altitudes above 8,000 meters like the Himalayas, the air becomes thin and frigid. Oxygen levels can drop to as low as 50%, forcing animals to develop unique adaptations. For instance, the Andean condor has evolved larger lungs and an increased red blood cell count, allowing it to soar effortlessly at altitudes over 5,000 meters. These adaptations enable them to cover vast distances, scanning the terrain below for prey or carrion. If you had to navigate these thin, icy heights, what adaptation would you wish for? Strength, endurance, or the ability to soar? In the remote peaks of the Himalayas, the snow leopard reigns as a ghostly predator, expertly camouflaged against the rocky slopes. Weighing up to 55 kilograms and capable of delivering a bite force of 450 psi/pounds per square inch, snow leopards are built to take down prey in an instant. Their wide, fur-covered paws act like snowshoes, distributing their weight evenly and allowing them to navigate the snow without sinking. Snow leopards have a tail that can measure nearly 1 meter, which they use for balance and warmth in the cold. This remarkable tail helps them maneuver through narrow ledges and rocky terrain, where a single misstep can mean the difference between life and death. Imagine stalking prey on a steep, icy cliff. Would you rely on speed, patience, or stealth? In the North American Rockies, the mountain goat showcases its sure-footed agility. With specialized hooves that grip the steepest cliffs, these goats can scale vertical rock faces with ease. They weigh up to 130 kilograms, yet they leap across rocky outcrops with incredible precision. To survive, they descend from their lofty perches to find essential minerals in valleys, sometimes traveling over 20 kilometers in a single day. A mountain goat's hoof structure includes a hard outer shell and a soft, rubbery pad that provides traction on slippery rocks. This unique adaptation allows them to escape predators like wolves and cougars, who struggle to follow them into the heights. Would you take the risk of venturing down from a safe height to secure food, knowing that predators are waiting below? The mountains are changing rapidly as global temperatures rise. Glaciers are receding at an alarming rate, losing up to 1.2 trillion tons of ice each year. This dramatic loss affects animals like the snow leopard, which relies on snowy habitats for camouflage. The snow leopard's range has decreased by 40% in recent decades, forcing them into more frequent conflicts with humans as they search for food. The average global temperature has increased by 1.1 degrees Celsius since pre-industrial times, causing snow lines to ascend and shrinking the habitat of cold-adapted species. For animals finely tuned to these environments, even a slight shift can spell disaster. How can we balance human development with preserving the delicate ecosystems of the mountains? High above the mountain ranges, golden eagles dominate the air with wingspans reaching up to 2.3 meters. These birds can spot prey from kilometers away and dive at speeds of over 240 kilometers per hour. Their powerful talons exert up to 200 pounds of pressure per square inch, allowing them to snatch up hares, marmots, and even young mountain goats. Golden eagles use thermal air currents to soar with minimal energy, often traveling up to 150 kilometers a day in search of food. Their sharp eyesight, 8 times more powerful than a human's, gives them a distinct advantage in spotting prey from high above. If you could fly effortlessly like an eagle, how would you use this power to survive? If you were caught in a snowstorm with no shelter in sight, how would you survive? It's not just the large mammals that have adapted to the heights. The alpine bumblebee has evolved to fly at altitudes where oxygen levels are dangerously low. These bees beat their wings faster to generate lift, allowing them to navigate the steep slopes in search of nectar. Their role as pollinators is crucial for the survival of high-altitude flora like the edelweiss. The alpine bumblebee can beat its wings up to 200 times per second, creating the necessary lift to survive in thin air. This high-energy adaptation is vital for pollinating plants that support the fragile mountain ecosystem. Can the smallest creatures teach us the biggest lessons in resilience? Mountains are unpredictable. A sunny day can quickly turn into a fierce blizzard. Winds reaching speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour can whip up sudden storms, while avalanches, moving at speeds up to 300 kilometers per hour, release the energy equivalent to a small earthquake. Animals like the ibex and snow leopard must constantly be on guard, as a sudden avalanche can bury their hunting grounds or destroy food sources. Avalanches can release up to 300,000 tons of snow in a single event, devastating everything in their path. For animals, sensing an avalanche early is the key to survival, yet often the warning comes too late. As climate change accelerates, the animals of the mountains face unprecedented challenges. Rising temperatures, shrinking habitats, and erratic weather patterns are pushing species to the brink. From the snow leopard prowling for its next meal to the golden eagle scanning the valleys, these creatures are fighting a losing battle against the forces of nature and time. Preserving these ecosystems isn't just about saving animals, it's about maintaining the balance of our planet. By supporting conservation efforts and raising awareness, we can help ensure that these resilient species continue to thrive. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think we can protect these incredible mountain species? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on more breathtaking journeys into the wild world of nature.